Seattle, Washington. Ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us here on a are on. Both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 7. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Closing in with the throw. The wide receiver has it. Fisher makes the play at the 28-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham! He takes him straight to the turf.
On the carry. Breaks 3 of the defenders. They're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. Russell is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Jacob picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Blitz is on. Throws it. Incomplete. Toomer was his intended target. Jacob, the lone back. Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming.
And teams love having safeties who do those types of things. It allows them a little more variety.
Only one man in the backfield. Going long. This one falls incomplete. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a 4th down. Carlson back to return. And he waves for the fair catch. In my mind, a big advantage to this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front 7 needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure on the run. Almost intercepted. Number 97 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
The Giants with a 4-man front. It's the call. Pierce with the stop at the 20-yard line. Pierce appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
3rd and 9. New York with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it right on target to the wide receiver. Solid tackle in the open field by Madison. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. Hasselback sends a man in motion. With the pass, running back. Blackburn is there on the stop at the 46. The defense guesses wrong, and they're offside.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Pierce was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game. New York comes out in their nickel tackle, receives the handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on their own 45. The Giants line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Mitchell comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Branch moves in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Is there on the stop.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Number 1 comes into the game for the punt. Moss looks like he's ready for the return. This one comes back out to the 20. Jacobs, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. The 30. Slips the tackle. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 40. He showed everyone why he's considered such a dangerous runner on that play.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
The back breaking free. Loses the defense. Grant is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
Ball on the 40-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Going to the air on first down. Herndon brings him down at the 23-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Jacobs, the deep back, on the carry. Grant makes the stop at the 12-yard line. Jacobs got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hill is there on the stop at the 12. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Great fake. Gets rid of it. Pass caught by the fullback. The pass goes for a touchdown.
Just watch this guy get open on the right side. The quarterback sees him and throws a strike for the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Low and short, they'll set up for the return. From the 21-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
They line up in the I formation.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 5 after the penalty. New York goes with a 4-man front. Pollard moves in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Dents comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Alexander picks up some tough yards there. The Giants with a four-man front. Hasselback sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. He's there for the tackle.
They did a pretty good job of recognizing what they wanted to. They just got there a little late.
So at the end of one, the score is 7-0. Giants. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 44. New York using three linebackers. They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Under pressure, steps up into the pocket. With the pass, Webster with the stop. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
New York goes with a four-man front. Looking upfield. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Only one man in the backfield. Cross play to the right. Just won't go down. He's pushed out at the 22. Alexander pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. In field goal range now. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Ooh, nearly picked off. Pierce had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. It wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
8th play of this drive. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. The Giants come out in a dime package. With the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. Imps teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Josh Brown comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got him free.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Moss. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Nickelback at this time. Handed off to the back. Garvin is there for the tackle at the 25.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. The rush is on. With the throw. And he just can't hang on. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. That time he just missed taking him down.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. This one falls incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Surprising to see them go for it here. You'd expect a punt. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off.
Julian Peterson is a strong side linebacker. Strong side linebacker usually lines up on or around the tight end. That's one of the things. If you have a linebacker who can take care of the tight end, then you can let your defensive backs take care of the wide receiver.
New York goes with a four-man front. Hand it off. Robin comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
4-yard gain on the play. Little misdirection. Mitchell hauls him down behind the line. He probed the middle but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
And we're at the 3-minute mark. Nickelback at this time. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 19-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Alexander with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Closing in. Goes to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
When you see an overthrow like that, a lot of time it has something to do with the mechanics. Maybe it's how he set his feet. Maybe it's where he released the ball. One way or another, he has to take a little more time and get the ball to a spot where someone can make the play on it.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. Through the uprights and good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's second successful attempt. Following the field goal, the score is 7-6 Giants. Good distance. This one is taken by Moss.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
Will work out of the shotgun. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Herndon records the stop at the 26-yard line.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Only one man back. Drops back. He'll keep it, and he ducks out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Long throw. Almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Play action. Rolling out to his right. Throwing on the run. Right on target to the wide receiver. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Hits the fullback. The 40 to 5. Pulls him down at the 36-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Pass play here on first down. Pressure. That play was doomed from the start. No blocking up front.
You know, that might have been what happened. But no matter what, you should never lose that kind of yardage on a single play. That is just a case of trying to do too much with a football.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Jacobs, the deep man. Looking for room. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Burris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Steps up with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Frozen is back to receive this kick. From the 14.
This is a good one to call.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback. This one is spotted at the 22. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
Running the ball consistently is a first step in creating a balanced attack.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. Going into halftime, the score is 7-6. Giants. Tynes will be kicking off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 15.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Pierce comes up to make the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
New York lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Play action. He throws it. Webster picks it off. A costly interception to start the second half.
I'll tell you, these guys on defense have come out of the locker room fired up.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Off to the back. Turns and takes him down at the 36. Jacobs runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. They line up in the I formation. Hands it off. Hill is there for the tackle at the 30. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Tutupu makes the tackle at the 26-yard line. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. They're in field goal range. Out of the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. The pass goes for 6.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
He kicks a low line drive from the 15-yard line. Good defense looking for a second straight interception. New York using 3 linebackers. Ingram comes in motion. Hands it off to the back. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
2nd and 4. The defense lines up in the nickel. In the backfield for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Drops the interception. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Moss sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. That was a great kick, sailing more than 50 yards. The Seahawks come out on a nickel package. He hands it off, takes the handle, under pressure.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3 to carry it. Hill is the guy who's there to bring him down.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Receives the handoff. Closing in. The Seahawks get the safety. Fiegels lines up for the free kick. From the 31. They'll start near midfield following the return.
This is what I would call in this situation.
It's 1st and 10. New York lines up in a 4-3. Handoff to the tailback. Nice play fake. Looking for something long. He's there for the catch. Webster is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. That was the coverage he was looking for, and he sends it deep downfield for the long completion. 10 yards away from the end zone. The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Little misdirection. Strahan comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 10. Alexander rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
This defense will stop him for sure.
They need 10 for the touchdown. The Giants come out in a nickel package to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. Seattle now leads for the first time in the game. Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Moss.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. To carry it. Setting up play action. Pressure coming. Eli Manning gets dropped. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out here. That's the 4th sack they've given up. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Play action. Gets the pass off. Marcus Trufant brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
He's got the kind of ability to turn just about any catch into a big play.
Great play there. They get 34 yards. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Rosen. Pass caught by the fullback. Peterson makes the play at the 41-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Out of the shotgun. They go with a draw. They're going to spot this one at the 41. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. The defensive line playing that one perfectly, John.
Yeah, they sure did. What the offense was trying to do there was make it appear like it was a pass play. And the ball off to the back after the defense goes flying by. Just didn't happen out there in that one.
Out of the I formation. Fakes the handle. With the throw. Breaking free. Missed tackle. Hill takes him down at the 23. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
It's a one-point game as we head to the final quarter of play with the score, Seattle 15, New York 14. The Giants are in good position to take the lead as they begin this fourth quarter in field goal range. It's 1st and 10. Jacob in the backfield, on the ground. Great fake. Throwing. Complete to the running back. Julian Peterson is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Hand it off to the back. Play action. They can take the lead here. Touchdown, Giants. A great call, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a 4th quarter touchdown.
Much use kicking the extra point, but now they're left with only a 5-point lead.
Times is back and ready to put this one in the air. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 16-yard line.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
The Giants come out on a 4-3. The rush is on. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Out of the I formation. He gets the count. Setting up play action, gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Pollard, the man in motion. Throwing. The conversion attempt fails. Josh Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. From the 6-yard line.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. Julian Peterson found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. And they hurry up to the line. The throw. The 20. Right on target to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Giants. That was a great pass. It's going to give them the lead here in the 4th. Throwing. Almost intercepted.
There wasn't much use kicking the extra point, but now they're left with only a 5-point lead.
Times comes in to kick off. It's a low line drive. This one is short. From the 19.
We've got a good one going here today.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Hasselbeck with a man in motion. They'll spot this one at the 34. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Alexander picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Looking to run it here. Dennis with the tackle.
Well, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. The defender's got it. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Giants. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Giants now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. Kicks a line drive. From the 11. Loses the defender. Carlson takes this one back to the 30-yard line. Split backs this time. They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure. Strahan drags him down behind the line. Great play from the defensive end.
He's such a disruptive force against the pass, whether he's coming after the quarterback or knocking the ball out of the air.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Dropping back. Throwing. Luke from the wide receiver. Hence is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. The Giants come out in the 4-3. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Seattle comes up short on 3rd down again. There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it. Drops back. Rolling right. Throws on the run. Broken up. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversion.
They line up in the I formation. Bernard pulls him down at the 30. Jacobs runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Just won't go down. Grant comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Dropping back. Excellent 1st down. Rolls right. Going deep. He's got a touchdown, Giants.
Take a look at this one. He does a good job recognizing the coverage, shows a lightning release, and finds his man for the touchdown. One of the stats that I always look for in receivers is RAP. That's the yards that are earned after the catch. And that really depends on the receiver's speed and his ability to make people miss. This guy's been making them miss all day.
Play action. Gets the pass off. They get the 2. Great call there, and the two-point conversion is good. Times is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. The Seahawks face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25. The Giants line up in a 4-3. Pollard comes in motion. They're blitzing. They reached him just as he was throwing.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver. This defense will stop him for sure.
A little over a minute left. New York comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
We're just about down to 1 minute. New York looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Right on target to the wide receiver. Burleson doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down. And here's how they've done so far on 4th down. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Gets the pass off. Ross comes up to make the play at the 48. Throws it. Complete from the wide receiver. They'll stop this one at the 38. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and the 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
With the throw, he loses it. Dropping back. Throwing. Quarters is there on the stop at the 15-yard line. They'll go no huddle here. Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now that's just the kind of pass you'd like to see every time you're in the red zone. Look at him. That's nearly flawless execution.
The point after is good. The Seahawks have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Josh Brown sets up for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. New York recovers the onside kick. The Giants will start this drive from the 42-yard line. At the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Jacobs manages a yard or 2 on the delay play. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Toss play to the right. Grant is there for the tackle at the 31. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Manning with a man in motion. Brian Russell was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Shot, reception, and a 5-yard gain. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 24-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Jacobs battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. He'll just take a knee. For a while, this looked like it would be a lot closer, but we end up with a 2-touchdown differential and a high-scoring affair. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.